Life around the cabin by lantern light tonight. So, what are my thoughts? Well, it's colder than a. Yeah, you know. And that's how cold it is outside. It's way below zero. It was way below zero all day long and all day yesterday during the day. So, who knows how cold it is at night? But it's really cold. It's blowing. I made a snow fence today just to block my deck from massive drifts, and had a roaring fire going, still trying to dry the cabin out from the torrential rain yesterday. And I actually have it so hot in here right now, I don't even have any clothes on and I'm laying on top of my blankets. But that won't last long. I just got done taking a bath, so I'm still probably pretty warm from that. And I actually hung a tarp up inside the cabin tonight so that it'll act as a heat shield and keep more of the heat in towards me. Not that I've been cold at all at night, but it's supposed to really, really drop tomorrow and the next day. So I don't really know what to expect. I don't know what that means, how cold this is going to get. One of the coldest places in North America was not too far from here, so it can be 60, 70 below. So who knows what it's going to be in a couple days. But I'm still happy as a lark to be living off grid. So this is going on 3 years. I don't really document a lot of my off grid life in Alaska, in my mobile micro home up there, simply because all I have is a couple candles and it's even much more dark than this. And I'm never there during the daytime at all because I'm always working. I work as a adventure guide and survival instructor in Alaska. I guide people, taking people to Alaska's ice caves inside of glaciers. I take people to glaciers. I take people to the mountains, and I take people to the sea, and I teach them survival as well. So I love what I do in the summers there. I'm not sure if I'll go back this summer or not, but I surely am welcome to and sure would love to. I don't make a lot of money at that job, but it's so rewarding, and I meet people from all over the world, and I get tipped really well. So, anyways, it's very rewarding in a lot of ways. So, you might hear banging in the background. That's wood banging back and forth that I have as a snow fence. And, life is good. I just have to keep enough firewood ahead to have a few days leeway. And my truck battery's dead, so I charged it yesterday and recharged it today, and it just doesn't want to stay. So if I can get my poor truck running tomorrow, I might drive back into town. I've got to switch a tire out, take my spare off, and put my repaired, patched tire back on. I might have him check the battery and the alternator and get a new one if I need it, and pick up maybe my last of my mail here in this area. And boy, I'm still hoping to dry this thing in. This cold snap is expected to last till the weekend, and then it's going to be predicted to be in the 30s. So that would be much more tolerable for work. It's not that I can't work in this, it's just you go back and forth between working and getting warm and working and getting warm, and you're just not very productive. So that's my plan of attack. So I won't be leaving Tuesday, which is tomorrow, as I had originally planned. The weather had different perspective, and of course my flu symptoms didn't help matters either, because the beautiful bluebird day, I was laying in bed and couldn't move. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So I hope you guys are enjoying life wherever you're at. In life below zero, here on the Great Divide, is wonderful tonight. So, it's interesting. It's well below zero for days on end, and yet I'm still happy and healthy and loving life. Those boards banging might get a little annoying tonight. Maybe I should have thought of that. I didn't think that they would be able to move quite so much. So, always something to learn here. Life off the grid.